Hello, welcome to part 3 of the AM2R 100% tutorial. I'm just going to run through the standard disclaimer again. This tutorial series is not aimed at a casual playthrough because it's gonna employ some harder than necessary strats in the name of going fast. So with that in mind, we're going to pick up right where we left off at the entrance to the industrial complex. At this point, your save file should look something like this. 4 E-tanks, 28% of the items, 42 Metroids left. So we're going to just pick right back up here. Remember, this isn't a save you should need to take. So what we're going to do, we're going to move up here, then we're going to go up. You can go, you can go up the left side, right side, doesn't really matter. Easiest way to get through this room, just take big jumps over the pipes. That helps position the enemies so that you can easily avoid them. Okay, so now this room, just line yourself up with the wall right here. Just drop down, line yourself up with the wall, shoot straight down. Get to the missile tank, wall jump out of there, head on over. The way I like to go up here, just charge beam, wall jump, easiest way I think. You could also opt to go up here, shoot a missile, and then move up like that, something like that. But then move along here, straight down again, right in here to the Chorizo, or the space jump, which will be quickly followed by the Chorizo. I'm going to show you the kind of the standard method for killing Chorizo. There is a faster way of doing it, but since I'm wildly inconsistent at doing it, I'm not going to try to show it off here. Instead, I'll link the Druid Forces video for that in the description for the video. That quick kill optimally saves about 7 seconds over this kill that I'm going to show you here, so unless once you get to a really high level, you can start worrying about that. But for now, it's rather quick, it's pretty easy to do, you won't have to worry too much about dying. You should have plenty of missiles here. So you're going to pick up space jump, and you have to actually move over here to get the door to lock. Don't stand around here waiting. But anyway, you're going to aim diagonally up, aim lock. That's what the R2 button is for here. And then basically you're just going to walk backwards and shoot Chorizo with a bunch of missiles until he dies. First phase is really straightforward. Oops. You should have him die over here somewhere. He may die over here. It doesn't really affect you. Because what you're going to do, you're going to come up here to the middle platform, shoot downward at him, and you're basically just going to shoot missiles at him until he does that. Then you're going to shoot more missiles at him when he's swooping by here. Shoot only a couple of missiles, 2, 3, 4. Then when he does that, then you're going to aim down and just keep shooting him until he dies. That's by far the easiest way to deal with the Chorizo. You shouldn't need to pick up his drops. There's actually no reason to wait for his drops because there's a save station coming up. You shouldn't need to take it, but first we gotta grab the missile pack that's right down there. Ideally, that would just refill your missiles and you're good to go. So like in this scenario, I have tons of health. I'm just gonna move straight forward. Go down, go right, save spacer for later. And then in this room, there's a Gamma Metroid. There's 2 strats you can do for this Gamma Metroid. The easiest one is just kill him right now on your first way through. If you want to be fancy, you can kill him later when you have supers. I don't actually know that strat, so I'm not gonna show it off here, but I know Druid Force uses it, so you can see that in his 100% run videos. So anyway, what we're gonna do here, the main idea is basically same idea as always. Shoot diagonally up into them, back them up into a wall. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that here. We're going to start on the left-hand wall and just walk on over till we're in the center and the Metroid's on the right-hand wall, and then we're just going to keep shooting him. So it'll look something like this. Oh, I actually screwed it up. So now we're going to see the backup strat. Just stand right down there. As long as you're in here, you'll be fine. Being right in this nook, standing up will be just fine, because if you're thing, if you're crouching, if you hit the Metroid in the wrong way, you risk blowing your platform up and falling down prematurely. So always, if you just stand up in here and just shoot upward like that, you'll be fine. That's the important thing to remember. So anyway, straight down, off to the left. Move through this room. And you're going to pick up Speed Booster at the end of it. This is where the run, in my opinion, starts getting a lot more interesting, but it also starts getting a lot more difficult. So you're going to have to be very comfortable. To go through this area optimally, you're going to need to be very comfortable with a lot of the Shine Spark related techniques. You know, basically, as long as you can Shine Spark and you can Speedball, you have all the tools you need to get through here. So definitely practice those two techniques before watching past this point in the video. So all we're going to do, we're going to start charging a speed boost to the right. And we're just going to run through the next few rooms. Have your missiles ready because there are missile blocks right here. Then you're going to jump over, Speedball right there. Shine Spark, jump up here, and Shine Spark right. Ideally, you'll Ball Spark. Let me just get these dudes out of the way real quick. All right, that's the big one of the big things in this game is you're going to almost always want to Ball Spark because you can use Spider Ball to cancel the bonk animation. And you'll also see that when we go back to get this item up here, Ball Sparking is also much more lenient in your positioning than standard Shine Sparking is. So Ball Sparking, almost always the choice. So once I will specifically say, if I don't say do a standing Shine Spark here, just do a Ball Spark. So now once you've gotten over here through whichever method you want, actually I do want to show the backup strat in case you missed the Speedball down here. Your backup strat here, just jump over to the right a little bit and charge your speed boost here, and then Speedball right there. So we're going to store a Shine Spark, go to the top of this room, and then Shine Spark across this room. Now we're going to move up here. Shine Sparking across that room saves a pretty good chunk of time and health. So, alright, so now I'm going to show off two different strats for this Metroid, the safe strat and the faster strat. The safe strat's not that much slower than the fast strat, and it's a heck of a lot more consistent, I think. So, just do whichever you're comfortable with. Until you get to a high level, you're probably fine with the safe strat. Safe strat, just come out here, run forward, start spamming missiles. I don't want to kill him, so that's what the safe strat looks like. Oops. Alright. The more advanced strat, what you're going to do, you're going to go past him, actually. Grab this E-Tank first. And then what you're going to do is you're going to move to the right-hand side of the room, space jump up here to get him up there, then put him in the corner like that. Yeah, see what I mean? About it being a little less consistent, but that's what you're trying to do. Alright, so now move out through here. If you follow this movement pattern exactly, you'll get through this room without taking damage. Which, especially if you're just learning, is nice because this section can be pretty brutal. You're going to move through here. Bomb blocks right there, by the way. Alright. And then move through the tunnels. And then you're going to want to charge a Shine Spark here. There's a save in the next room. Since you just got full health and you're about to get full missiles, you shouldn't need to take it, but if you need it, feel free to take it. It's not a big deal. Alright, so what you're going to want to do here is base jump up here, and then right there are your two speed booster blocks. There's a pretty decent sized window for these, because you only need to get one of them. You only need to hit one of them. Ideally, you'd go straight to them both like I just did, but if you're uncomfortable with trying to do it in midair, you can do a full height Shine Spark from over here. Anyway, once you're through that, you're gonna move left through this room, hopefully not running into every enemy like I did, and then, okay. The strat I like to use for this room, you're going to drop down and crouch, and then just shoot 5 missiles right into the enemy, something like this. That way he's out of the way, and you can go on your go on and do your Shine Spark. Alright, so now this, I'm going to show 2 strats for this next series of things. Actually, I should have taken a save. That's okay, I'll manage. Alright, so what you're going to do, charge your Shine Spark, crouch, don't get hit by the robot. Especially don't get hit by the robot that often. Alright, you're going to charge your Shine Spark up here, and then you're going to spark right. You're going to spark right. So what you're going to want to do here is space jump over this stuff like that. Just take 3 large jumps and make your way into here. Alright. The robot game, it's important to do this first bit quickly, because what you'll want to do is you want to try to beat that cycle right there, so you can go there without waiting. If you're a little slow, that's fine, but that's your optimal strat right there. So, and then you're going to want to blow the robot up because it's quicker than bringing that robot all the way back here. So now you're going to want to do this. It's important that you blow up at least 2 of those blocks. If you only blow up 1, your robot won't be able to get through, and you'll lose a lot of time. Another important thing about the robot is you can buffer your jumps. So normally you just hold down and jump, but see, if I start holding in midair, I don't have to wait. Oops, get that out of here. I don't have to wait before jumping really high. So that's key to moving through this area quickly. Sorry, that was a little... I should have gone into that first, but that's okay. So then you're going to go down here. Same sort of thing. Here you don't need... That last one you don't need to blow up 2 blocks. For this one and the last one, it's okay if you only blow up 1 block. This one right here you need 2. Now you're going to move through here, go down, grab your super missiles. Alright. You're going to use your supers to blow the crystal up, move on out. Now this next, once we get out of here, the next series of Shine Sparks is probably I would say the most important ones in this section, because if you miss them, you're likely to take a lot of damage and make an already difficult segment a lot harder. So basically what we're going to do is the same sort of thing we did to get in here, jump over the top of the pistons, and then we're going to speedball in the next room. So that should look something like this. There. Shine Spark here, and then drop down here, full height Shine Spark to the right. You'll be looking for a super drop there. I didn't get one, that's okay. And then just stand down here in the lava, shoot this Metroid. He doesn't dodge or anything, so just get a rhythm going and you can just shoot missiles into him all day. If you're concerned about your health, you can try to land on one of these dudes and do the same sort of thing, just crouched. This platform or this platform will work for that purpose. So anyway, move on forward. Going back, you're going to have to space jump across the whole way. Space jumping across, you're going to take at least 74 damage. 74? No, I did my math wrong. 72. You're going to take at least 72 damage making your way back. So if your health is lower than 72 at this point, you're unfortunately in a really bad spot, because the 2 ways back across that room are either space jump up top or dive through the lava. If you have like about 1 E-tank of health, diving in the lava is a viable option if you think you're going to take more damage going up top. That's actually the low percent strat, to just go through the lava, but the fastest strat is space jumping across the top, so that's what I'm going to do here. Because you're going to want to actually, something worth noting, if you're really low on health, the fire does less damage than the robots, but the reason I damage boost off the robots is because they don't knock you back as far as the fire does. So fire does 18, robots do 24, I think. So if you're really concerned about your health, damage boost through the fire. Alright, so we're done with that. It's important to make sure you have 1 super at this point. That's why I didn't use this super on the Gamma. Because we're going to need this super to open up access to another super. So you're going to go in here. The way I like to do this is just get that guy out of the way, kill this dude, start the Shine Spark. Shine Spark right. And then right in there, you're going to want to do a strat like that. That's your optimal strat. Let me get this guy out of the way. Oops. You shouldn't ever need to do that. I just wanted him out of the way so I could easily show this. Alright, those 4 blocks, these blocks up here as well, are all super blocks. So as long as you hit near them, you'll be able to get down here. So that's what you want to do. Ideally, you would charge your Shine Spark, then blow them up, and then you could Ball Spark across here like that. If you don't, that's not the end of the world. Just crouch and shoot that guy like that. And then you're going to grab this super pack. Make your way back across. If your health is really low at this point, dip down in the save room, but my health is fine, so I'm not going to do that. And that's a bomb block right there. Make your way back through here, back up, through these tunnels. Again, be aware of your health here, because everything does do quite a bit of damage. Then you're going to line yourself back up against this wall and charge a Shine Spark. And then right there. The little debris on the floor is your mark. So I'm going to actually take this I'm going to take this opportunity to demonstrate exactly why we Ball Spark rather than standing Shine Spark. So if we stand Shine Spark right about here, we're okay. That's your sort of leeway. It's not too big. But now if we Ball Spark, we can be like way over here. And I screwed up my controls. Alright, let me try it once more. But you can be like way over here. And, okay, never mind then. Ball Sparking does have less... It does correct you more than standing Shine Sparking does. So, plus you can bonk cancel, and that alone is enough reason to Ball Spark all the time. You're going to grab the missile pack right there. Then you're going to move back to the right because we need another Shine Spark. There is a really pro strat you can do here. It's very difficult. I'm going to try for it once. But basically what you do is... Yeah, I didn't get it. What you do is you jump in exactly the right way so that you can speedball onto this ledge. It's pretty unreasonable to expect to get that for the most part because it's very, very tight. But if you get that, you're going to Shine Spark left. If you're like most of us and you don't get it, you're going to start running left, and then you're going to run off the ledge and speedball. Charge your Shine Spark, and just straight up this center. And you're going to grab this missile pack right here. Alright. Now we're going to go down in this room, and we're going to grab Spazer. You don't actually need to clear out the sand. That's just how I've gotten used to doing it. You can start your Shine Spark. You're running way over here, and you'll still be fine. But anyway, these are probably the 2 most difficult Shine Spark tricks in this area. Fortunately, they're not like super necessary to get. They do save time, and if your health is really low, there's a couple of options. I'm going to show off the backup strat first. Full height Shine Spark right there. That's your backup strat. That's easy, it's consistent, it saves most of the time that's available to save. And then you're going to go in here and you're going to grab Spazer. Alright, now I'm going to try to show off the faster strat. It's tighter. The faster strat is a lot tighter. Basically, rather than Shine Sparking through that, you're going to speedball through it. I didn't do a full height spark there, but it's actually too high, so it's not as tight as you might be thinking, but it's still kind of tight. So I'm gonna hopefully, there we go, and then speedball again, and then you're gonna go up. If you're not confident you can do that, you can just do the Shine Spark trick again. But doing that Shine Spark from the door of the Spazer is perfectly viable. The only thing is you're going to want to charge up another Shine Spark to go up this room right here. Alright, so now you're going to move right, Thank you. Alright. And then you're going to head right once more, drop down. See this little tunnel? You're going to go into this tunnel. And then, oh no, there's an invisible missile block. Shoot that before you go over there. Grab the E-tank, fall on the floor. There's the missile block again. Head on out. The contour for this looks something like you'll drop down, move right, and you'll hit a wall and you'll jump. You'll grab this missile pack, and then head down to this tunnel. Alright. Excuse me. Another Shine Spark trick here. You're going to want to run right and have your super missiles selected. Basically what we're going to try to do here is keep a Shine Spark while killing the Gamma. So it'll look something like this. There. That's what you want to do. The way I like to do that is Shine Spark to the right, crouch right in here. This flat right here. Crouch, face him, shoot once so he kind of pops over you. Then you shoot your super, bait his dodge, shoot your second super, and he's dead. And then you can Shine Spark left. If you don't get that, if you don't get that and he dies like over here, then it's worth just doing your Shine Spark here. If you're still like out here, honestly, it's not worth it. Just move back over and recharge your spark. But I'm going to pretend, in the interest of the tutorial, I'm going to pretend, okay, good, I killed the Gamma. Now we're going to go left. Alright, no, oops. Alright, if something like that happens again, not worth going back. Just charge your Shine Spark up here. Alright. And now we're going to ball spark straight up right here. You want to be hitting this platform right here. You want to be hitting somewhere in here. Just because it saves you a little bit of time from having to go all the way up. But that's not a huge deal. Then you're going to go over here. This is another long Shine Spark trick. Basically, we're going to go from here all the way back to the entrance of this area in one Shine Spark. And since this is a pretty long segment, I think that's where I'm going to conclude the tutorial for today. But your Shine Spark should look something like this. The cue I use is to take one jump, then up through those two guys, and then down there. Then you're going to go through here again. Oops, I went a little high there. That's okay. And then right here, you should be in good... If you've managed to do everything that I was describing to you, you should actually be full on everything. And you can just proceed straight down like that. But because I'm stopping the tutorial, I'm going to go take the save. Alright, so that's the first part of the industrial complex. Next time I'm going to go through the breeding grounds and the research team area and maybe the mining area as well. So, same as always. If you guys have any questions, concerns, feedback, ideas for improvement, things I did well, things I did terribly, anything you think I should hear, just drop it in the comments and I will respond to it in whichever way is deemed appropriate. So, until next time.